Hey everybody, how goes it? My name is Jamor, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm still sick, still waiting on test results, still have to get other stuff checked out next week at the doctor's. I am feeling better though, but the meds are hitting hard today. So excuse me if I gotta take a lot of breaks for bathroom and drinks. I'm gonna see if I can get some stuff done on here, cause I've just had no energy, been lightheaded and dizzy. And just like I'd sit here getting ready to start, and I'd just be like, "Ugh." I just wanted to fall off the chair and sleep. I'm feeling a bit better today. I'm gonna see if I get anything done. Three trips to the ER was not fun at all. Why isn't that button working? There you go. There. I'm sorry. There it is. Been so long on my computer, forgot what I was doing. Okay, excellent connection. Everything is set. Test. I wanted the pause menu for a reason too. I want to go in here. General. Uh. Eh, I'll try it on. Pickup animations off. That's what I want. Alright. I also need to kill more things. So what am I missing? Got it. A bunch of burrowers. I thought that was moving. See what I mean by getting like a little dizzy? Okay, got all these. Some kind of one I never found. Apex Scrapper. Gotta kill more of them. And I kill more Plowhorns. I kill more Wide Maws. It turns out that the more of these you kill, the more Apex and like higher up ones will spawn. Like a Fire Bellow back and Apex one. Okay. So we're gonna start with doing this. What do I have marked here? I have something else marked, and I want to go back and do I don't think I can do this one because of the flower. I want to go back this way. There's underwater stuff that I need to do. Here's definitely one. No, this is green. Or was it? There it is. There's one. I think there's a cave I couldn't do. The drowned gullet, maybe? Is this one? That's just getting carp. I never came back here. I thought there was another cave or something. There's a salvage contractor up here I never got. Oh yeah, that settlement's probably fixed up. Wasn't there something? I thought there was. I feel dumb now. Maybe it was that one. Huh. Okay, well, that's the plan for now. I can already feel the stomach rumbles, which isn't good, so I'm gonna start moving.
Gate of the Vanquished. Fitting place for Yara and Draka's challenge, I guess. At least it didn't become a bloodbath.
I'm getting a little lightheaded, just, I don't know, playing this. I don't know if it's that weird red coloring or what. Any boxes I missed? There it is. I also learned you can set a weapon to the auto switch back to. I already did that for the basic one. It's a rock, I guess. Oh. I think I'm okay though. Well, they walked off to my death. I guess it would have done the shield linking for me. There's just like so many games I want to play and all. I just didn't. I was so out of it. And the random pains don't help either. This is just here.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Yeah, but how do I override this cauldron? Where am I going? Cool. Gold ingot. So weird. Just nothing here.
I'm not getting out the way I came in.
I know.
There must be an exit somewhere.
I'm trying to override this, not leave. Climb faster. That's wrong.
Made it. That was a long climb.
I'm sorry. What just happened? Hello. How are you? I'm so confused. A little bit better. The meds are hitting hard today, though. Why can't I override this? I'm waiting for some test results and we'll get looked at again Thursday. I don't understand. Can I not do this yet? Man, I just started today. Do I have to look up how to do this? I don't get it.
Is this easy?
Is this a door? That's death. Nope. Invisible stockpile, cool. Oh, forget it, let's look. I don't have time for this. This makes no sense at all. I didn't even get done and there's a second that showed up. What am I doing? Yeah, when I get to it, I have it here in the pile. I heard it was a good one. I've seen the people doing the combos on the kids, which is funny. That's the only time you can, I think you can destroy the kids is if you go to the school. Like the movie. Oh. So I cannot do this one. Great. That's part of a main quest, so I wasted my time. Right. I don't think I can do this one. I think that's blocked by flowers. Do this. I gotta make some more packs. I'm so behind on everything.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you
Hi.
walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
I'm trying to listen to the rumor.
You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay.
Getting rid of those outposts
Wasn't
might
it just
stop the
there?
rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe
Take
I
a
can
look
lend the
or
marshals a
move on.
hand.
I don't really want any of these. Apparently I have this one. How do I do? I haven't played an Age of Empires game in a long time. I still remember the, what was it? The Dodge Viper or something? That you could unlock with a cheat code. That was fun. I didn't know it was on PS5. I know it was on Xbox. This, that, and these.
Stay alert, soldier.
Why you call me soldier? Okay, where am I going? I was going up.
This mountain. The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silga's message. Just gotta look for a path.
I need to find a way up. Easy enough. What's up here? Have to give me cover.
Alright, fight or slip past.
What happened? Oh, I disabled my thing.
Looks like it's strong against shock damage.
Why is that new? It's the same one as this. Stop doing that. It's annoying. Well, we got two of them. She's nothing.
My focus can't read anything.
Ow.
Need to get higher up. Find a good spot to pick up Silga's signal.
Where did you come from? You doing this? The hell? I just jettison pods everywhere. What is doing that? Knock the radar piece off of any of them. It is that. The hell? Should have drank that one. Where can I climb here this way? Or not. I wanted to get up though. Definitely seems like.
This is quite a climb.
That it is. That it is.
I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal.
Uh-huh.
This mountain is tall.
Yeah, mountain is mountain. And I hear Goontalks. I think.
Looks like I have company.
Yep.
Fire will make things easier.
Oh. Really? How the hell did he go over here?
Still need to climb higher.
Currently freezing. feel like there's something back there. There's not. I'd have to go back. Yes, there is.
Okay, now to pick up the signal. Where's this spot?
Here. And there's goodies here.
I should try to find a good spot to pick up Silga's message.
That. Over here. Sometimes he just gives out the weakest little jumps.
Stark 142 to Enduring Victory, Reno. Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I'm trying to get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it. Bet I'll get a nice view if I glide down from here.
Mm-hmm. Better get me that trophy. Come on. Here's my trophy. I remember how long it is. There it is. My hands are tired from that vibration. The spike's not a missile, isn't there? I've been here though.
Be a long fight if I stick to shock ammo.
Oh. Yeah, I see what's there. I'm gonna deal with that turtle right now for the pain. Took long enough. Where is this taking me? Why is it in a
My
circle?
focus is picking up the signal that Silga found. I'll need to clear out the machines before I can look for the source.
nobody saw anything. Bad. Yeah, I got fried.
Good. Better.
Come on. Really? I want to advance now. Really? I keep getting caught in the explosion. That could have used that. I think it was called a Chuckwalla. Or is that my eyes playing tricks on me?
I should scan for that signal now. See if I can locate the source. There you are. Now, how to get to you?
Good
I should take a
question.
closer look.
here.
Well, not getting in that way. I should search for another way in.
Okay, somehow I can't climb these. You can definitely climb this. Don't give me that crap. So how do I get in here? Come on. You can climb this. That's definitely the way in. There's another way in and I'm not seeing it. Could be over here. Hi. Okay, maybe it's not here then. How do I get in this damn cavern? I feel like such an idiot. This isn't a trap. That is. I don't know. The only entrance is the one she says isn't a way in. A lot harder to see an entrance in this rain. I don't know what I'm doing. Not really in the mood for it.
Here I come.
That is the only entrance. I see nothing else.
Well, not getting in that way. I should search for another way in.
Where? It says it's in this area. I've scoured the damn area. What kind of BS does this game want from me? It's here somewhere. Oh my god, you can climb this shit. Where? Nothing here. What do you want from me, game? How do I get into this damn cavern? I thought the tree would be a marker for something because it looks like it, but it's not. Here.
Oh, that looks promising. Right, into the water. There you are. Now, what's inside?
Paul, I couldn't raise you via focus. I hope this gets to you. Somehow. Along with the cure for the stand at the Reno line. Just wanted you to know that all the bitterness is water under the bridge. I only remember the good things. And I'll think about them when the darkness comes.
Sounds like she really cared about him. Silga will want to know about this. And she'll definitely be interested in the transmitter inside that's been sending the message.
Cool. She's real far away. Guess I should, though. Don't use the tripwire. I need those owl feathers. to get Shellwalker lightning gun. Literally none of the stuff I want. I get rid of that shock one. Don't use them. Store that. Keep that for now, I guess. Store that. Ah, because these are locked. Got it. Now, where is this place anyway? I didn't actually make it up here. I just got close enough to activate
That's
that.
a lot of green shine. Whoever made camp here must have found a large deposit. Green shine. I'm in luck.
The hell is this green shine?
No wounds. I think he drowned. What was he doing in the pool?
Good thing I got this. I can go down and find out. Cool. What is that stuff? I don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Oh, that guy's lost in my game. Oh, Vegas looks so cool.
Aloy, the words stopped coming from the spike. What happened?
This is what was speaking to your rig. It's old world equipment used for communicating over long distances. The message must have shut off when I took it, but I heard the note the voice was talking about.
What was it?
During an ancient war, a woman was trying to deliver supplies to a man she knew. She wanted him to know that their past disagreements didn't matter in the big picture. That she'd be thinking of him when the end came.
Oh,
Yeah, real depressing.
I guess she and I are kin, of a sort. I wish I could give my brother a message like that. Tell him that I forgave him. He would have wanted that. I know. This man, the old one, did he ever hear the message?
I don't think so.
I guess that's often the way of it then. But still, with the power of that device you found, the sender had hope that he might have heard it. What a feat! To send messages near and far. Can I keep this? It's a treasure.
Of course.
Thank you. Sometimes people don't ever get to hear what they should. But with this thing, maybe I can get them talking to one another. From Mainspring all the way to who knows where.
Hey, I found a few more things in the supply cache. Might be able to make something out of them. Can I use your workbench?
Sure. Yeah, right over there. Anytime, Aloy. It's all yours.
I think I know just what to do with these parts.
Do I? Binthorn spike thrower. Sure. That's a lot of tear damage. I'm short a fragment.
That turned out well. Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, he has skill points too. Could increase the tear. Reload speed would be nice with this. Okay, there were spike thrower things. Honestly, they're not that great. None of the other ones like that are very good, if I'm being honest. Alright, that's that mission done. Now I need to go back to the base. Which is here. I need to craft the override and put the drone thing in. Why am I here? This is the worst place you could have sent me.
Can't let the cold destroy you.
Wait, there's a quest here?
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training.
Okay with the flirting.
Okay.
Who set up all these candles?
I wonder what it's like, being in space.
It sounds very lonely, if you ask me.
Hey.
Hey.
This is gonna take a long
A nice
time.
place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right.
Good old mutton chops.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah, I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay, I don't know how he knew about them. He wasn't here.
I discovered an Osram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Carja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Dervahl and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Carja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Well, I could have the Vanguard check Chain Scrape and Barren Light in case they're moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
And if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've
Smart.
been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Okay.
Let me know if you find any Sons of Prometheus in the Daunt. I'll keep scouting those rebel camps.
Be careful.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Only for you.
So they collect supplies for me?
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe
Heyo.
they wanted private accommodations.
Heyo!
I see.
Oh, private, alright. Yeah, I need to get the tail off of one of these.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. How's, training with Syl?
You know we really are training. Mostly.
Yeah, with your
Look,
private
she needs lifts
bedroom.
faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right.
I think
Makes you
that's the
wonder
hunter
what this
lady.
Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she
Can't
didn't tell
remember.
me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
This is my room?
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone hunters had been raiding Regalla's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people, and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better
never
things
liked
to
this
do than
guy.
educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Far Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
Okay.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him.
There's a lot of arrows.
I think he was really looking forward to going home. Regala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what? My old spear. Rost helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
Oh, that's sad.
Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
Nice carpet.
That was thoughtful of them.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and...
Danced on ice.
That doesn't sound safe.
Does sound fun, though.
What brings you back?
You should know. Sylens is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Okay.
I should get going.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
More data for the dome.
An excellent choice.
Hey, I got it right.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain.
I don't like her voice. Doesn't match
Eleuthia
the
would expect
appearance.
that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Okay.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
You okay?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Wow, lucky me. Just in time.
And if I gather Aether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project.
Frozen Wilds.
And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Scion was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. We exchanged greetings. It was the first of many conversations, listening to her stories.
I don't care about this one.
Your friend.
Yes. When I review, though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. So, the greatest mind, all working to build the terraforming system while... What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations. Resources and technology were secured. Within a month of the project's conception, Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero. She said it was important to aid in my emotional...
What were they like?
Scared. Hopeful. Achievements on a scale never before. I owe everything to their...
I'll be off.
Farewell.
Oh, finally. I got 5. Let's get all the melee ones. And get this one.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
This one?
Gotta go after Eleuthia. Erend and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
That's my room.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. Where's the speed?
Okay. We go here. Oh, I didn't get this one. I can't, that's still bugged out. Can't get through there. I gotta do those. And I made it through the spine break. I don't think I can do the other parts of it yet, though. This way.
Another room. What for?
Switch to a private log? Okay, so... Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Why can't I get this? Whatever. Why can't I? Tell me I'm locked into this mission. Why would you do that? Let me out. I forget how to get out this side. I'm lost. Is this not the exit?
Huh. Looks like Erend made himself at home.
I guess so.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
How do I get out that way? It won't let me.
So this Eleuthia we're going. There she is.
You ready to head out?
There's something I need to check on first.
Okay.
Am I locked in this mission?
What do you say? Should we get going?
Let's go.
Fine.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
I gotta take a break in a few minutes and go take my meds.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Merman.
How's that gun even work?
What is that?
What the hell?
Ooh. Glad that worked.
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
Yeah, they actually managed to short her out.
There are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you
This from my
fought one.
stash later. Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
Where'd the gun go?
But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
What?
It looked like she can make
Hello,
it come and
Verbena?
go at will,
What do you have for me?
but it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do
Can
your
we call
thing.
off this pointless
I'll
search
wait here.
already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
Poor Ellie's gonna be freezing right now. Yeah.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
It's kind of chilly up here.
Yeah, no shit. What gave it away? The snow?
Ah. Weapon's still hot.
What gave it away? The
I need
smoke
to
and
know how
embers?
it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Nock rebels, Asaram, Zenith.
One of the sons of Prometheus. The one's working for Silence.
And somehow
Looks like
Silence
his
already
focus
figured
was
out
sending data
their
on the weapons somewhere else. To wherever Silence is
technology to
hiding
take
out,
down their
probably.
shields. I'm stuck in a tree.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Okay.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
I don't like the way this is going. Someone's gonna die.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Climb. Nothing here. Thanks, Varl.
Looks like some kind of data center. We might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
I don't trust it.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia is gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
So, exploring another Far Zenith
Then why
ruin.
were the Zeniths still searching? At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Not yet.
Or anything you can blow up.
Give it time. God damn it, where am I going? I want to go the other way. There's an up and a down. Let's look up.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Nice if I could turn a light on. I'm so confused. Okay.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna try going back up. That's the wrong direction.
This place keeps on going. We better check in that room. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Yeah, she didn't get in here yet.
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Ah, this is the door. Okay, so I made a loop. I don't like that my experience bar just popped up.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
It's only to figure out what the asset is. Alright, something's obviously about to happen, so I gotta take a break and go take my meds. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. The meds dictate when I eat. When I eat dictates when I take the meds. Because they have to be taken on an empty stomach. Take the meds, then eat an hour after, and then 3 hours after that, meds again. But it's the last dose for the day. Okay.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
237, I remembered it. Also, just because there's 236 in storage doesn't mean there isn't a box number 237. It's the other me. Did she put herself in cryogenics?
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Okay.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
Yay!
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I don't like this.
I'll protect her.
Better.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Okay, how do I prepare?
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any response.
you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
I get a better look at the parts of this thing now. I scanned that. Don't give me the crap that doesn't count. Number 25. Yes, spike trap.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Is it a different type of something I'm unaware of? See, it's not here. Oh, there's more. Okay. That was a mistake on my part.
Aloy!
Erend!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
He's gonna die.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shields. I need to sneak around behind it. It's hard to attack that thing head on. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Come on.
You okay?
Yes.
That That's the quick way to take it down.
A heavy weapon. That could help.
And it's done.
Whatever that thing just fell out, I don't trust it.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Sorry, got a little dizzy. What the hell? Like turning the rust already.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Oh, I'm gonna be sleeping good after
You
this.
said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
That's a cool saying. I like that one.
Aloy, We've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
I took everything. That reminds me. This one. Edit coils. I have a better one, don't I? 6%. Close range damage. Overdraw damage. That'd be good. It's 25%, it'd be 35%. Yeah. Can't do a close range damage on this? I don't know then. Do I have a better one? I don't.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Are twins not a thing in this world?
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tenakth clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Smart.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much.
I will cause all the trouble I want. Shut your filthy mouth. I have done none of what I wanted to do.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
She locked in there?
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall.
Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah. Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
I want to see that place.
The descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet.
Came to a dying planet.
Claim Earth for themselves, not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them.
I'm
the same
sorry.
ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Okay, but where are they gonna get all this stuff to...
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth.
Okay.
That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Yeah, these don't sound like warriors.
He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know.
How do these really rich titans of industry turn into absolute warriors?
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
It's amazing that they're like the same age.
You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius.
I want to see that.
Speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
Yeah.
How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
There's a lot to take in.
It was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base. I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack.
Ow.
Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
I just wanted to swim around.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me.
Tamara.
I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
And I got all of these. Alright, now I can travel.
Like this green shine for something special.
How do I get through this? I guess that's one way to do it. I can't get this fish. Okay, next. Here. See if I can grab some fish.
Something wrong with your knee? Walk fast. This old shop and tripped over one of those stupid wires.
I'll draw the shards from your pockets next time. Have you been in the cut?
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. Nope.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
Gotcha. This one's nearby, so activate this. Yes. Where'd it go? Got it. That's really hard to see when it's like that.
Maybe I can trade this green shine.
No, I need it for upgrades.
There's something underwater. Another console. Got it.
So slow.
It's a Horus, Hernon. Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
Erica? Erica!
Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a third one nearby. Maybe I can find it.
So we need to find a way in. Oh, it's sending me over here. Okay. I already have that one. different direction. I don't remember where I'm going. Beans. Oh, there's a signal over here. Come here, fish. Got it.
Clever one.
It's a lot further away than I thought it was. Yeah, it's way the hell over there. Okay. I'm not sure what's attacking me here. It says I finished this thing though.
Third console.
Evac's outside, Doc.
Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. That's 3 access keys. And another set of coordinates. Maybe where they were intended to go in the first place.
Yeah, that's the one, Drowned Gullet. I knew I wasn't on there. Since it's a prototype, I think it's gonna kind of, if it's a shield like I think it is, it's probably gonna be like the one from the first game. Do not make me go near this snap mall. Got it. I know I need the bones for something. I'm just walking around down here. Assuming there's even like a way to disable them underwater, you're just kind of boned. Mine. That fish wanted to be caught.
This place looks familiar. Strange, I might trade for something good.
I hear something.
One more day behind me. Looks like a facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. I just have to follow the coordinates.
Never gonna remember what I do and don't have. Nothing I'm gonna reach to.
Could hit it with purge water.
I don't have any purge water. that weak to fire and electric. Hope that doesn't hit me. That should work really well.
They'll give up the hunt soon enough.
Good.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
I shot a bunch of pieces off of this guy. Ammo.
Takes care of that. Now I just have to get to the vault.
Better be good. I need to take another drink. Good thing about all the talking though, lets me mute and drink and just close my eyes for a bit if I get lightheaded. I hate having such little ammo. Excuse me.
This looks promising.
I already drank that, didn't I? I don't remember where I got Fiber Zest. I know that
I'm guessing this was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
I'm gonna try to eat something more solid today. I've been on a soup and oatmeal diet.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. Spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending.
So depressing.
I should look for the mobile cover system. It sounds like it might still... At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I'll want to know what happened here.
Can I travel there? Are they here? No.
Ignoring me again?
I just got... Who's yelling at me?
Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed it. You've returned! You... found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So... they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Wait till the scholars hear about this. We'll go down in the history books.
I'm glad you found out what happened.
Guardian Tripcaster. Protective shields. What? Salmon. Definitely want this. Moonfish. Salmon. I really don't like this though. I can't find any shell walkers. This is the one I like. I can't find any shell walkers. I can take the stealth tear off of this. This is just so much better. It's minus 15, minus 20. This only has one negative. I mean, this is pretty good. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. This one's not good. Yeah, let's upgrade this one. Let me see if I can upgrade the hunter bow that I want. More damage to enemies in the air or when I'm in the air? Yeah. Damn. Hello. The draw speed's real quick then. It's not bad. It's not great. I could see it being useful.
Happened here.
Feels right. Time to test it out.
Pops, of course. What'd you think? Wicker breastplates for the Vanguard.
That ain't it. keep that there. I don't really want the hat on this outfit.
Whoa! Guards. Why else would one leave the...
Okay, next up is this. I got 2 skill points. Crafting faster wouldn't be bad. This one.
Glory of Mainspring. Boredom.
Yeah, you!
Nothing interesting happens to the claimant. Claim is known. That's why we travel as far as the unknowns or be taken. Better than sticking around a bunch of elders that love the smart.
That would be awful. You have 5 resist I can get off of this. I can buy. Also, that's a big fish. No.
Perfect. One of those.
Guards.
Slow down.
Why else would one leave the glory of
Quick save, because I'm gonna have to end this soon. Let me just go get this signal. What the hell are you doing here? It is really hard to track these things down.
The signal's coming from somewhere below ground. The locator shows there's another recording in there.
How do I get in? This cloth outfit's gonna get very soggy. I still don't know what I use these recordings for.
I can't raise the airfield. Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing. Leave everything behind except what you need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Race! Race!
There's literally one right next to this. Interesting. This is not completed, although it says it is. I'm going to end this one here. Thanks for watching. I'll see how I feel tomorrow.
The line I were trying to find should be around here.
I'll get this started.
So then I scrambled myself up a tree. Not an easy feat.
Heard Moreland and his crew have quite a delve down in the desert. Was thinking of taking a gander myself one of these days.
I'm sure they'll still be around.
Okay.
Maybe I should pay them a visit when I'm out that way.
Cloudburst. Cluster bombs. That wouldn't be bad. One. Get one. Have a better one. Well, I only want to sell one of those, so whatever.
Now those will be
See what Moreland's been up to. Everything okay there, Porgif?
Ah, my steel flame friend, behold.
Oh, your lockbox. The one I found in the tunnel.
Just the one. It was bequeathed to me when my dear ma passed. Never could get the damn thing open, but the lock must have broken off when the Rockbreaker attacked. Haven't seen its contents at long last. I want Martha to have it. My sister. She could use it more than me.
Hold on. If it was given to you, why couldn't you get it open?
I lost the key. You know how it is with small objects, big hands. Not that you know how it is exactly. I mean, your hands are dainty, of course. No, not dainty. Well forged. That's it.
Porgif.
All right, I stole the box. It was supposed to go to Martha, but I just... wanted something of my ma's to remember her by.
So the box rightfully belongs to your sister, and now you want to return it. What was inside that made you change your mind?
Nothing. I just thought she'd want it back. She and my ma were close. Me, well, guess you could say I was always the stray spark.
All right, Porgif. Sounds like you want me to give this box to your sister. Where is she?
That is a good question. I know she was working in Chainscrape last.
Huh. I have a friend there. I could ask her.
Haha! Well forged and well connected.
Put that in my pocket.
If I'm in the area, I will try to find your sister. At least to hear her side of the story.
Okay. Well, if you see Marcia, tell her I still remember the flying keg.
I bet Petra would know where I can find Marcia. I should pay her a visit the next time I'm in Chainscrape.
Hide all kinds of dangers.
Whoa!
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
That guy's got awesome armor.
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tenakth for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tenakth took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Thanks, Raggart.
Care about the
This
rest
has
of
been
this.
helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Okay.
If I have to eat more stew one more
about people riding machines round.
These are fast. So I know I was gonna end it, but I'm right here. That's Barren Light. Any chain scrape. Chain scrape is this one. Hi.
Be welcome, Outlander.
I am welcome.
What's he up to now?
Apparently, he made it all the way to the Tenakth. I heard they got lights floating up so high, you can see them across the entire desert. And the whole city under the sands waiting to be delved into.
Vegas.
And I'm the Sun King's favorite pet boar. Better get what you need before this one fires up another smoke tail.
Why can't I buy these? Oh. I already had them, I guess.
Done already, huh?
If you were talking about Morland's crew before, she's not wrong. I've seen the lights myself.
I knew it! Ugh, what a sight they must be.
Hang
Maybe I'll
on.
get myself a spot in the next salvage expedition. Go check them out myself.
Whatever sparks your forge.
This guy just wants her to buy something and go away.
You look like someone in
Watch where you're going.
No.
Come back and I'll show you my wares once again.
I don't know why you had an exclamation. You don't have anything new.
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts.
Sure thing, Mr. Perverse. Ah, meat in the middle. Nah. I like that one. Meat in the middle. That was good. I missed that game, man. It was so much fun.
Making sparks fly out there?
How are the refugees doing?
They keep to themselves mostly, but they have food and shelter. Some even found work around town. Good thinking giving them that Stormbird heart.
I'm glad it helped. I hope they can get back on their feet.
I'll keep checking up on them.
Then they'll be just fine. Hey, I'm looking for an Osram named Marsa. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Marsa? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me to return a family heirloom to her.
Huh. I didn't know Marsa had a brother. Anyway, last I heard she was doing a job out by those old Karja signal towers. Northeast of here.
Thanks.
Ostrom family squabbles ain't pretty.
I gotta go, Petra.
That you do.
Okay. Yeah, now I don't feel like going, so I'm gonna go save and end this one here. Figure out how to get out of here. What is that? Oh, that's just that showing through. Okay, quick save. I'm very tired. I'm gonna end this here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.